Hello, I am Mackenzie Mapstead, and today I am presenting Aisles and Aisles, a digital first food magazine that is reimagining traditional UK recipes through the lens of naturally allergen free cooking, created specifically for Gen Z and Gen Alpha audiences. Let's start by looking at what's missing in today's food media landscape. First, heritage and free from. Traditional recipes are often labeled as old fashioned or in need of reinvention, but many of them are already naturally allergen friendly, like Scottish bannocks made from oats or Cornwall saffron cake, traditionally baked with rice flour. Secondly, stories and recipes. Popular platforms like BBC Good Food and Jamie Oliver's channels tell you what to cook, but a lot of platforms rarely explore why the foods exist or when they were created. Third is our region and recognition. Most publications lump everything together as British cuisine, but the UK isn't a monolith. It's Welsh laver bread, it's Irish soda bread, Highland oat cakes that all have distinct origins and distinct stories. Our niche sits between all three of these gaps, with authentic stories that explore the why and when of the original recipes and celebrating those that are naturally free from. We have conducted a SWOT analysis, and these are our findings. Our strengths are clear. We have a focused niche with distinct brand identity. We're not trying to be everything to everybody. Our content aligns perfectly with the trend towards localism and authentic storytelling, and our multimedia approach reaches audiences where they already are. Our opportunities are exciting. The cottagecore aesthetic has made heritage cooking culturally relevant again for young people. We can partner with specialty allergen-friendly grocers and traditionally practicing chefs. And crucially, this format is transferable. Once we prove that it will work in the UK, we can replicate the format for North America, starting with Canada, the US, and Mexico. We're also realistic about our challenges. Digital startups require funding. We need to be culturally sensitive, as these aren't our recipes to claim, but stories to honor and share. And we have to reframe free from as a culinary heritage, not a diet fad. So, what does our solution look like? Our solution is to create a magazine that treats traditional food with respect. It makes it accessible to young cooks with dietary restrictions and presents it through the digital formats that they will actually use. Let me introduce you to three people that represent our core readership. Meet Molly. She's 24, a youth worker in suburban Cardiff. She shops at local markets, engages with photo posts and short form videos on Instagram. Meet Idris. He's 29, lives in Brixton, and is a confident home cook. He values understanding the why of tradition and consumes long-form content, including articles, interviews, and podcasts on YouTube and X. Meet Isla. She's 18, a student living in a dorm in Glasgow, and needs step-by-step guidance and consumes content through TikTok and Instagram Reels. Let's now look at how our audience is segmented. Psychographically, they value authenticity, supporting local communities, and understanding their cultural heritage. Demographically, they're aged 15 to 29. They're students, early career professionals, social workers, advocates, and many have mixed heritage with dietary restrictions. Geographically, they're based across the UK's major cities with access to diverse food communities. And behaviorally, they engage with short-form content, shop locally when they can, and actively seek out educational content about food history and nutrition. Our media content strategy is designed to serve our audience's desire for authentic, educational, and accessible food content. First, our articles will go beyond basic recipes, answering the why behind traditional dishes and spotlighting naturally free from ingredients, as well as publishing chef interviews that explore culinary heritage. Second, our media content is highly visual and platform specific by producing short-form Cook With Me videos for TikTok and Instagram Reels, documentary-style profiles of traditional chefs and farmers, and technique tutorials that preserve traditional methods. Third, our interactive feature creates real utility. Readers can find traditional ingredients near them through geo-mapped maps, filtering by regional origins and dietary needs. We'll also develop audio recipe narration so users can cook along hands-free while listening to the chef's guidance. This four-pillar approach ensures that whether our readers want to read deeply, watch quickly, interact directly, or listen along, Isle and Isles delivers. Our visual identity is built on earth tones with various shades of green, terracotta, warm browns with accents of cream and deep fruit colors. Our photography is documentary style with natural lighting focused on the food and the people behind it. For composition, layouts will utilize white space for easy mobile reading with pull-out quotes highlighted and hand-drawn stamps indicating gluten-free, vegan, or vegetarian status. Finally, let's talk about how Isles and Isles becomes a sustainable business. The free-from food sector is growing rapidly, and we have no direct competitor focused specifically on regional UK free-from recipes. Once established, our format can expand. We'll offer a premium app model. Free users get limited articles and short-form videos, while premium subscribers pay $4.99 monthly or $49.95 annually. We'll also offer monthly local ingredient boxes in partnership with regional grocers at 25 to 35 pounds. We offer direct access to the hard-to-reach 15 to 29-year-old demographic, and unlike traditional publications with cluttered ads, our ads become stories integrated into articles and videos as authentic recommendations. So here's what we're building with Isles and Isles. A magazine that treats traditional food not as something to be reinvented, but as something to be understood. A brand that meets young readers where they are and a business that works. With a growing free-from market, no direct competitor in this space, and with multiple revenue streams because the format is transferable, we're not just launching a magazine, we're building a blueprint that can bring regional food stories to North America and beyond. Isles and Isles connects heritage, community, and flavor for a generation that values all three.